shake. This is my time to break. This is my time to rise. Take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat. I was given a taste. I was too small to see. Now I got what it takes. I got all that I need. I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall. I ain't changing no font.
Hello and welcome. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us at Wynn Stadium as we get set for this mighty... The waiting is over. It's game on. Trebojevic, under it. Heavy tackle. Halted by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Loops it over the top. Slips a pass away. And he's stuck in that. One. That's two. At dummy half, Brooks. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Passes short. Cut out ball. Referee calls hell.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Kohler decides to run from dummy half. Driven back. The Seagulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Wally Lewis-like pass. Saab.
Well done.
Smashes into them. He's been hit hard. That's the set complete. It's a changeover.
Given the chance again, you'd like to think he'd choose a better option.
Gets the dummy half. Flanagan. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. Gula. Trebojevic puts him away. There's the second. The Dragons not able to break through the strong defence. He knocks it off. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They're forming up for the scrum. Finds support inside. Cutting at his teammates. That ball is over the touchline. Plays it. Moves it on. Lovely pass. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Referee has called a scrum now. Looks and turns the ball inside. Saab. Wonderful tackle. That's the first of 6. Play the ball now. Lays it off. Trebojevic.
Great pass.
Captured by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Hetherington. And he's met front on. Gets his hands free and offloads. Manages to get through the tackle.
He's proving elusive.
He's pulled them up. Now with a hitter. Tuipulotu with the error has dropped the ball cold. They form the scrum. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hit hard. Ball and all tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Not too far from the line. What a chance this is. Just metres away. Fires out a pass. Hetherington powers forward. A 4-pointer to the visitors. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes over. Chance to add another 2 still to come. Well done. 2 points from the kick. The Seagulls lead by 6. Holmes restarts play. Fogarty collects it on the full. Trebojevic. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Papuati able to come up with a hit. They're closing in. Dragged out.
First tackle.
Plays the ball. Keeps going. This pass is long and wide. Hit up hard and straight. Held as the call from the referee.
Infringement.
Mark that one as the 0 tackle. Rushes into dummy half. They force him back. What a long ball that is. With a charge. Held called by the ref.
Good one, son.
Tries a back pass inside. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. Forced backwards.
No, that's
He's
2.
shut down there by the defence. And there is the second tackle. Passes. Hetherington. Trebojevic. Big impact.
Tackle 3.
With a short ball. Sends that pass out. Papuati. That ball, it is into touch. Works it on. Gula. Wrapped up. No way through. Shovels it wide. Has a look and passes long. Grabbed by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Sends it back inside. Gathered in the tackle. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Holding up a short pass. Atkinson makes the mistake.
They really needed to secure that.
And now the scrum to pack. Gets the ball. Kola. Papuati. Oh, the earth is shaken. What a tackle. Feeds the short ball. Oh, good ball. One-handed offload. Gives it on. Hard and straight to hit up. Driven back. He's almost made his way through. Simpkin dashes out of dummy half. Slips the pass. Stopped by the defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. 3rd tackle the call. Turns it inside. Good front on defence. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. Plays it 15 metres out. A good chase will be rewarded. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. The Dragons, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Big tackle. One on defence. That's one. A snappy pass. No way out. It'll be a line dropout.
They didn't score a try, but they got the next best result here.
That's good positional play to take the kick. Throws himself into the defence. Referee shouting held. With a quick pass. That's a wide ball. Flicks the ball inside. Finds support. Able to get a one-handed offload. Hits it up. He plays it at the 30-metre line. Saab senses a chance out of dummy half. They drive him back. The Seagulls unable to break through. That's the 3rd. Simpkin scoots out of dummy half. And they give him a real rattle up there. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Pushed back in the tackle. Rounded up by the defence. Unable to break through. Passes inside. Tries a little kick in behind. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first. Feeds it on. Good pressure from the chasers. Crashes to the ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Sele. And down he goes. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. A tackle we even felt in the commentary box. Met front on. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Opawati. Barreled over there. Trebojevic. Cutting it up to the defence. Tackling in numbers here.
Absolutely no way through there.
That's a clever pass. Wow, that's a long ball. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. Goes wide. And is able to come up with a hit. And come up with another try. What a four-pointer that is. Look at the focus as he lines this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
That's a good kick.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
As we prepare for this second half. Places the kick off deep. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
They're closing the gap with a line break. That is a classic ankle tap. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
A solid chase there.
Nice work. Short pass. That's a knock on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
And almost beats the defence. Here's the scrum. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
With a hit up. They bring him down close to the sideline. Thinks he sees some space wide. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way?
Well, that's embarrassing.
Forced backwards. Referee calls help. At dummy half. Tries the inside pass. Trebojevic. Snaps it for a one-pointer. Not much to like about that kick. Restart at the 20. More pressure to come. Zero tackle. Powerful defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Halted by the defence. Snappy pass. And he's stopped in that one.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. They've got the numbers. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle number 3, Flanagan.
Well done.
Massive hit. Holmes can't handle it. Brought down right next to the sideline. Count is 0. Scrum will pack down now. Finds support inside. With the field goal attempt. Good golly, that's a terrible kick. Cook restarts play.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Gets to dummy half with a little bullet pass. He knocks it off. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Looks and turns the ball inside. They force him back. They've come away with it.
Very poor play from the away team. The coach will be spewing.
Quick with a pass. Atkinson. Flanagan. Past the halfway line. Over the 20-metre line. Nice try, that one.
The Dragons will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Conversion right in front of the black dot.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some take. All-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to be done here.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Gutherson marks the ball. Ball and all tackle.
There has been some outstanding defence tonight.
Lays it off. Stewart. Oh, he's through the line. Fogarty puts him away.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
Teammates get a breather here as he kicks for touch.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
A good kick, finding touch.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Cook restarts the play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Caught by a pair of defenders. Has a look and flicks it inside. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. Driven back. Captured by the defence. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Moves it on. Garrick.
Nice pass.
And met front on by that tackle. He's tackled and into touch. Play the ball now. Passes short. 2. They've got numbers. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Flanagan. Cutout ball. He's through the line. Held call by the ref.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Tries a back pass inside. He's pulled them up.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
With a charge. He's shut down there by the defence. Referee calls out 0 tackle. He's injured.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. Saab. With an offload. Flicks a short pass. Works it on. Trebojevic serves up a wide ball through the first line of defence. It was just about through. Plays the ball. Sends it back inside. Olakau'atu. They collide in the tackle. Held as the call from the referee.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Bruising defence. Rushes into dummy half. Loops it over the top. Forced backwards. Grabbed by the defence. Plays it. Loops a wide pass. He punts it. Gutherson gathers it. Dragged down.
Bang! What a tackle.
That is a classic ankle tap.
No, tackle 2.
Delivering the short ball. Overpowered by the defence. Shovels it wide. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Gathered in the tackle. First tackle. Gives it on. Trebojevic.
Great pass.
Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. Feeds the short ball. Hard and straight the hit up. Front on defence. That is the first tackle. Gets the ball.
Out there, 2.
A snappy pass. Leilua. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 3 is the call.
That's it, man.
Yes, that's a knock-on.
Out there.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. With a quick pass. Fogarty. Saab. Gets his hands free and offloads. Finds support. Trebojevic putting up a chase. Able to stand in the tackle. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. A good chase will be rewarded.
He can run.
Finally wrapped up. Flicks the ball inside. Fires out a pass. And he won't be making any more metres there. Flanagan. Sele with a short ball. Leilua. The Dragons unable to break through. Flanagan. Couchman. He breaks through. Blast through the 20. The crowd are up. That is a try. And up go the home fans. They love that 4-pointer. Opportunity to add the extras. Helps himself to 2 points.
Saturday night football at its finest, Fossey. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
Goes long. Has a look and passes long. Oh, knock on. There's the play of the ball. 15 metres away. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Passes inside. Goes for the 1-pointer. That, folks, is a terrible kick. Back underway with a tap. Crowd can't believe it. 0 tackle. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Big impact. That's a clever pass. Atkinson. And down he goes. And that's the second. Sele. Crushed like a bowl of gun. Feeds it on. Atkinson. Tuipulotu. There's the full-time siren. And we are level at the end of normal time. The kickoff is deep. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Goes wide. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Trebojevic. Wide is the ball. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. Crashes to the ground. Nice work. Short pass.